Hello and welcome. My name is Hopko and we are back for some more Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I left last stream off with quite the cliffhanger, but now we get to dive into the heavy stuff from the get-go. I've been looking forward to this throughout the entire week, basically. So yeah, we're gonna slap ourselves an Apex Seregios. Then I'm gonna work on crafting the Seregios Gunlance so that I have it ready if I need to use it for, you know, early G rank. We'll see. And I assume right after is when, right after the unlock of, my brain. Right after Apex Seregios, as they stated in the story, it's gonna be the Kushala Deora, the scarred one. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna dive in and slap myself on the Apex, the first Apex of its kind, Steve. See, let's get down to business. I'm all business. Business is my middle name. His Immenseness has requested you specifically for a task which I've filed under urgent quests. Safe hunting. See you when you return. What? Is something wrong? I'm acting strange, you say? Well, after our last talk, I figured I should stop. Yo, good morning, Faye. I figured I should stop being so scatterbrained and take my work more seriously. I don't want to be the weak link in the Caravan's chain if another Apex Seregios shows up. Or the Kushala Deora returns. I have to be fearless as a rock, still as a ripple-free puddle. Collected as a pile of monster dung on cool, dry earth. Why? 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 Okay, yeah, I guess you regress that too. Yeah, you're right. I like the old me better too. I'm not cut out for serious. Yeah, you're not. The capital C is has come this far powered by craziness, so why change now? If nature wants to sling maladies and... is it maladies or maladies? I don't know. And menaces my way, I'll stop them the usual way by slinging you at them. Is she referring to me as a dung bomb or what? Stay sharp out there, Doodle. Your Dundorma's shining ray of hope. Alright. Ah, okay, that's a cool new symbol for the outbreak. Death of 1,000 cuts. Alright, let me chow down on some food. Apex Seregios. The Y-stone that I do have, because I assume that was still important to use, is the defensive one. The only other thing I need to make sure that I have is the perfect timing. Still pretty tight. Indeed, with the perfect timing. But you know, I'm sure things will wake you up just seeing me get screwed over by the big boy. All right. The only other item I will bring with me is some Mega Dash juice, maybe 3. All right, let's go. It's so early, obviously. Yes, and a nice crisp 7 AM for you, I take it. Okay, sir, you're up. Oh, little Gemma. Glad in the equipment, clad in the equipment Teach and I made. You've defended us from worse threats than this one. Let nature crash against you like a great tree. You will remain standing. And we will be waiting for you here upon your triumphant return. I made a little wager, meow. Want to know what I bet? Too bad. I prefer to keep it to myself, meow. Don't look at me like that. Do not try and break my will. Okay. Yeah, when I remember correctly, Steve was not that hard, at least not as hard as Bracky. I mean, I'd assume so. Mind you, when I slotted in the guard and used the dash juice, Bracky became so much easier to deal with. Oh wait, it wasn't just that. I think it was also because I was. I can't remember what I was what armor I was wearing, if I was still wearing the full set. But anyway, anyway, Hunter, we know you'll have this wrapped up faster than a scatterfish in a shopping bag. Come home safe now. Wee-hee! Do not worry about Dondorma. Put your mind and all your strength into the task ahead. Block better, yes. A storm's brewing here in town, but once you get back and join forces with the Aces, we'll be looking at clear skies in no time flat. I know you, Kindred Hunter, and I believe in you. You're the one to get it done. Ah, man. I really hope that in some form or capacity in Wilds, we do actually get to see the Caravan, even if he's like an really old man. That'd be really cool. Or the man. I want him to come around and just say to me, "Don't die." I'm like, "Yes, sir." One of the best quotes ever in Monster Hunter. Don't die. Is this a pile that I can also collect from? Yes, it is. Hey, alright, let's see how things go. I haven't been in this forest in a while. Like a grandpa who always has a new story to tell from his past. Yeah. Whenever it came to talking to Gemma, like in between side quests and whatnot during progression of Wilds, it was cool to hear her like make statements or quotes from back when she was here in 4th gen. Oh. That looks badass. Yeah. Damn, they made it look so freaking menacing in this. It looks cool. So this is what an Apex monster looks like. I reckon Apex monsters will be able to deflect your attacks. There's something otherworldly about them. Deflect my attacks? I guess I'll find out as we play. Just like the Lancer said. I almost forgot. I've got some good tidings. The old professor at the YCM has developed an item that levels the playing field with Apex monsters. It's still in the prototype phase, but he worked all night to make sure it was ready for your hunt. His assistant is on her way here right now to deliver it. Try and hold out until she does. Okay. Also, I just want to take a bit of time to appreciate how this little map section looks. Whoa. No. Begone, beast. There we go, I'm fine. Okay, so Apex monsters produce the little aura thing that the frenzy aura. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, just immediately like, you're my bitch now. I was like, no, what the fuck? Please stay still long enough. Thank you. Where is it? There it is. I'm trying to get used to this new environment section. It feels weird. Like, it's not bad, it's cool, it's just, it's different. Thank you, Cut. Ah, you cheeky! Did you see that? It was like, oh, I see what you're doing. I'm gonna dodge you. Hello there, I'm certainly very sorry to keep you waiting. Wait, how long did I have to... Oh, was it like... It either goes for when a certain period of time passes or you dish out a certain amount of damage? Proto-Y-Stone Drive. It'll work. Using this Y-Stone will allow you to pierce the hardened scales of an apex monster. I mean, I guess because of the Gunlance shelling, that's also why I was able to dish out some damage. Go ahead and give it a try already. Also want to get into blue sharpness. Oh, so I have 2 things active now. That's kind of cool. Yeah, man, why'd you move? Come on. Alright, now it's angry. Okay. Look at that. The frenzy cloud has vanished. You reckon the Y-Stone did the trick? They call it suppressing the frenzy. You spoke about this the other time when you gave me the freaking stones in the first place. Enough damage on the apex monster, you'll be able to suppress the monster's apex stat. I like the sound of that. Blah 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 la 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 la. Temporary, it's vital you move fast. I mean, conveniently, very conveniently, I have this ready. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Did I miss? I have no clue if I missed that or not. This guy is huge. Like, definitely a gold crown. I need to heal. Also, I forgot to check on this. Okay. Okay. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna flop over. I think because its model is much larger, that's why it seems a bit sillier. There we go. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Very tired, Steve. Very slow. Did I need the tail for the weapon? Can't do anything with the edge, right? Exactly. And now he's angry. And now he's leaving. Okay. Well, at least we know exactly where it's moving to. Which is over this way. I really like these desert theme, well, that desert themed map section. Very cool. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a cheeky little this. And then, cheeky little this. Aw, look at the little guy. Bang. Oh. Wait, really? Is that it? Okay. You weren't kidding about it being like significantly easier than that Brachinius. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully I get more of the materials I need for the Gunlance. Because that's what we're going to work on next, is we're going to slap a couple more Steves to get the Gunlance. Once that's done, then it's the big one. The big Kushala time. I still appreciate getting the new Y stone, so I have 2 at a time. Just that hunt was really short. Oh, look at these time worn charms. Am I gonna get, what was this? Zenith Wyvern Gem. Okay. Am I gonna get anything good? Well, I got something that'll just boost dragon attack by a freaking +10, so that's nice. If I do element, but I'm not. This one's garbage. And meh. Okay, well, I got one that was okay. Big. Very big. Welcome back. You did very well. Listen, I just want to say, well, I understand now that why the lads call you a friend. You have this way about you that... never mind, I talk too much. Now then, we just finished calibrating the defensive weapon. I am pleased to report that it is now fully operational. The technicians really gave it their all, despite the danger they were in, but the ace hunters kept them safe. Not a single man, woman, or feline was injured. I am quite proud of that. And most importantly, you're back and you are safe. Rest now. You will need it before you What's that? You don't need a break? The Caravaneer wasn't kidding about you. You are a machine. I go on and on about myself, but it may be that you've kept more people safe than even I have. Alright, it's time to go on the offensive for a change. Let's meet that Kushala Daora in battle and send it back where it came from. I'll take command with teamwork. I know we can knock that Elder Dragon right out of the sky. We will assemble the battle quarters. The Ace Hunters are already there, in fact. Join them when you are ready. The Caravaneer will show you the way, so speak to him once your preparations are complete. Then we will begin the battle against the Kushala Daora in earnest. May fortune smile upon you and all of us, good hunter. The town has done a tremendous job coming together for this moment. I have the utmost faith in that strength. Hope will prevail. Okay. Oh, everyone's gonna say something. So Daora is protecting us. I know I've got a long way to go, but I wish I could do more. The Master of Defense says the fastest way to get anywhere is to take one step at a time. And I know it's true. I mean, look how far you've come by finishing one quest at a time. But still, let me know if I can do anything for you, okay? Even the tiniest thing to help the town. At the very least, I'm gonna deck you out in enough decorations to blind a Traverian twice over. Yes. Well, here we are. But never fear, if a storm blows, let us be your bulwark. Hunter needs no greater purpose than to defend others. So take the weapons we make for you, and give it your everything. Now, shall we? All right, weapon. What was this? Oh yeah, Pickle Boy. Anyway, this is the one I wanted to check. So I am missing Slave Scale, Carver, and Cerigos Impalers. Are there Impalers? Yo, Venom! Yeah, sorry about that. I'm doing a bit of a shift with some new art on my channel. Surprisingly, the character in that is actually a really old one of mine. But now I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use it. Okay, let me just double check to find out how do I get a Cerigos Impaler. Cerigos Impaler. Is it the tail? Impaler. Cerigos Impaler. Yeah, it is the tail. Okay. Okay, so I need to get 2 tails, 1 carver, and 1 slave skill. So basically, like 2 hunts, if I'm lucky with getting it on both calves. Because sometimes that will never be the case. Okay. Not gonna look at that. Yes, yes, come closer, closer. I like that look in your eye, no doubts. All cheer. You always did radiate confidence. And that confidence has taken you far, hasn't it? I've yet to see a crisis that you can stop you for long. This won't be any different. You go out there and you give it your all. I know that together you and the Aces will knock that Kushala Daora silly and make the town right as rain. It takes a clear mind like yours to bring back clear skies. You've got this old Wycoon in your corner. Alright, let us make with the transaction. I have some new rare insects for you today. Well, firstly, I'm gonna take these items and then place a request here for adamant seeds. At least 5 of them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. So I've spoken to those guys. I can speak to... Okay, I'm not going to speak to the Caravaneer yet, but I am going to attempt to go to work, have fun with the Steves. Alrighty, thanks, Faye. Have a good one. Do you ever get scared? Sometimes I wonder about that when I see the way you walk in out of danger effortlessly. You know, if these clouds were to clear, it would make me feel so much better. Good luck out there. Okay. Well, before anything, we're basically just going to be slapping Seragios a lot. Hopefully not too much, but, you know, enough. So, I need to break the main horn, and I need to break... well, cut the tail itself. Combine. Okay, has frenzied monsters so far? They're alright. Like, the apex monsters are cool. Like, it's an upgrade from the frenzies in terms of what you can do, and the Y-stone system that they have, the mechanic itself is also kind of cool. Wait, what is it that I needed to make the mega dash juices? Dash extract, and I can't remember who I get that from. Ah, right, I already picked up the quest, my bad. But yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I'd say this stream will definitely be me finishing up the entirety of high rank, because I finished hub high rank, and then after this stream, the next major stream, I'll be going into G rank, and that's gonna be, whew, that's gonna be something. But I'm really excited to get to that point. All right. Right, Steve is in night at the dunes, so I will grab 2 hot drinks. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go. I'd say there was one little taste of that in, what do you call it? There's a brief little taste of it in the single player stuff before the Apex Seregios. There was these 2 frenzied monsters, and it was a frenzied Brachydios that was insanely fast. It was a bit crazy, but I was able to overcome it once I added guard into my set. Supposedly, because that's what Faye said about G rank, is that this is like, that Brachydios is a good taste to kind of give you an idea of what they're like. Tempered Seregios in this crazy in Worlds. Yeah, no, it's strong. Specifically, yeah, the 9-star tempered Seregios, because Seregios in Wilds is very much a glass cannon, but with the tempered version of it, it's not glass anymore, and it's just a really strong cannon. So I'd say back when they introduced those 9-star monsters, or the 9-star tempereds, the top 3 most difficult is, well, number 1, obviously, Gormagala. Then, right after Gormagala, it's Lagiacrus and Seregios. Those 2, whew, they definitely hit pretty hard. I'm just trying to get this thing's tail right now. One thing I will say about Seregios equipment that I prefer in 4 Ultimate and Generations Ultimate is how the weapons have their little bonus thing. Uh-oh. And by the bonus thing, I mean whenever you dodge, you sharpen. Whereas in the later games, it kind of is different. To how much, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I only used it like a little bit in some of the other things. Actually, well, okay, no, I can't say only a little bit. I know instead of the weapon skill, they made it an actual armor skill in Sunbreak. In Wilds, it was the skill on the weapon, and then it would just give you free temporary sharpness that had like the highest sharpness multiplier. I say highest, but it's a lot closer to how purple sharpness used to be damage-wise. And it's like for, I think, 5 or 7 hits. Yeah, and I remember, because I made sure to make a little build related to it, and it was interesting in Wilds. Perfect. Hey. Okay, now I'm just gonna do this on the face. I could try and get a mount over here. Or there, because it's literally just near a ledge. Trying to get rid of the bleed. Okay, there we go. Dude. Oh no, it's the freaking crab that got me there this time. Okay. There you go, that's what I want. Five, 6, 7. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky through the sub quest where I can get like a free impaler. There we go. That's what I want. Alright, please give me an impaler, please. Thank you. I need one more. The other thing that's really nice about, I mean, like back in GU, being able to get white sharpness as early as you could thanks to the Seregios weapons was huge. But I didn't know that as soon as you craft it in this game, it's just full maxed out white sharpness, which is great. Okay, now I need to break the horn. Ow. Is that a blue shiny or green shiny? Hold up. Let me see this. It's a blue shiny. Bugger off, crabs. Holy shit. Man, I hate small monsters sometimes. Oh my goodness, I am getting shredded alive. gonna have to have a temporary retreat. Alright, cool. So, one most important thing, one impaler done. Next thing I need to do is break the horn, so I can have the higher chance of getting whatever that thing was called. I think it was like a carver. Oh, it's in a different area now. Okay. Like, I've reached a point where I've enjoyed 4 Ultimates so much that for the past couple of days I've been playing on my main save on my 3DS for a good bit. But obviously on that save I'm it's a save where I try and do every single quest for myself. So, you know, he's the character's still in low rank. Like, everything low rank village is done, so it's now just finishing off low rank hub. It's a nice slow pace. Like, the one thing I wanted to figure out a bit more is, like, how can I improve at the Monster Hunter minigame so I can get more scraps? So then it's easier for me to farm materials so that I can make the cat armor. And it was interesting hearing about the stuff that there's, you know, that they suggest and what they require. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Quit moving. There's the horn done. It's like, it's stuff that I noticed before when playing in the single player long ago, where it's like, oh hey, when you send your cats out on these missions, you get the 3 different colors, like melee, range, and bombing. I was like, okay. But I didn't know that, like, what comes after whether it's melee, ranged, or bombing is like there's strike, there's barrage, and there's something called onslaught. So I'm like, I didn't know what those meant, but now I know that actually affects, like, the damage that the cat's going to do. And I was like, well, is there a way to improve survivability? Do I have to have the cats all equip armor? And it's like, no. Survivability is just tied to their level. The higher the level, the more HP they have. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, just a little bit of, well, the few bits of min-maxing that I do just to try and, like, get certain farms more efficient, like little side farms. Because, like, the main thought was like, oh hey, it'd be nice if I can get my cat to be somewhat stronger, have more HP, so that aside from the abilities, they can contribute like a tiny bit to the hunts in what they're able to. I don't know, it's nice. The cats are cool. Thank you, cat. But I'd say cat customization is at its best in both Generations Ultimate and in GU. Like Sunbreak. Wait, did I think I got I thought of a name of one of the games or the expansions, but then I said I didn't say it. Generations Ultimate and Sunbreak are the 2 games where it's fantastic skill customization wise, but I'd say that out of the 2, the one where it's a lot easier is Sunbreak for accessibility. Come on. I missed. There we go. I saw a shiny on the ground, so I'm gonna make sure I grab it. Where is it? There it is. Airblade, very nice. I think a very important thing from Seregios that I need to find out is what do you call it? Excuse me. At least in high rank, if there is an upgrade within high rank for the weapon, or if once you make the weapon you just leave it be until you can upgrade in G rank. Good glass of water. I will say that from getting so used to playing Gunlance for Ultimate, it felt really weird playing Charge Blade on my main save again. And then the last time that I played Charge Blade was in Wilds, and Wilds has obviously has a whole lot of things added on top of it. So I was like, damn, I need to play this weapon like really simple like. Alright, let's see what we're missing. Sick. All we need is another tail and then we're good. So one more impaler. Back to the grind. Is it getting rusty or just weird because Gunlance is just a poke poke boom? Do you mean for how Gunlance is in Wilds in comparison to the previous titles? Or what do you mean? Oh wait, no, sorry, I was getting confused there. It's more me getting so used to how the movement is in 4 Ultimate with Gunlance that using Charge Blade again felt weird. Nope, I'm talking about, yeah. So it's a combination of getting so used to Gunlance that I couldn't really see myself using other weapons in 4 Ultimate because of this. And when I was playing with Charge Blade, I was doing misinputs of the inputs that you have in Wilds, but not in 4 Ultimate. So I wouldn't say rust, just more misinputs. But I guess, I don't know, maybe it can be classified as rust to a degree. Who am I kidding? Yeah, no, I'm a bit rusty with old Charge Blade. It's not the way of putting it, it's just, yeah, I'm rusty with old Charge Blade. But I just playing more will be fine. Like, there is the beauty of the simplicity of Gunlance, of poke boom, for its general fighting style. But there is the nuance of you're limited because you can't dodge normally like other weapons, so you end up having to block more often and then kind of position yourself better in those situations. Now, like for Charge Blade, you can block, but more often than not, because of the guard point, you tend to decide when to block in a more offensive manner of setting up for like a really big SAED that'll do massive damage in the old game. But then you have to bear in mind that your shield charge disappears. So more often than not, you tend to opt out of doing the SAED unless you know. Well, for me at least. And I would end up doing the old axe combo attack where it's the ED2 with the upward axe chop. So yeah, and then doing an AED so that I still maintain the red charge of the charge blade. Whereas for Gunlance, the only thing you really have to manage is just ammo. That's it. Hold up. I saw shadows. Ah, it's those. Alright, let's check one of these. Check one of these. Alright, let's go. So all I need is just a single impaler, and that's just another tail chop. I like Gunlance, having the boom is just a cherry on top, basically Lance, but offensive, not defensive. Yeah, because with Lance, it doubles down on allowing you to have offensive guarding capabilities with like counter and whatnot. But yeah, Gunlance in Wilds is really fun. The only time I properly played it is when they added the corn popper Gunlance from the one event, and I was like, I need it. And then I got it. And then I just like kept spamming it. It was great. But lately in Wilds, because I have been diving back into Wilds a bit more again and having a bit more fun. I do look forward to when they improve the performance, well, the stability stuff in December, which is surprisingly just around the corner. Damn. Another year is gonna go by quick. Yes, Steve! I'm currently farming Steve's Gunlance, but I did already slap the whatchamacallit, the Apex Steve, which was pretty cool, but it did die very quickly. But right now all I'm missing is, I heard Swag's getting nerfed in Wilds. Is it true? I don't know. I have no clue. Yes, it is. It's sad. Ah, okay. Oh. I was not paying attention. I thought I got it cured in time. Oh, and I forgot. Did I forget to? Yeah, I did forget. I have fought Shah Dalamadur. Nice. I've only fought regular Dalamadur, and it was a bitch to try and get through initially, but I eventually got through it. Like, this stream is kind of like me finishing off the last bits of high rank, because I finished, right, I need to grill some steak. Yeah, Steve just wants all the attention. But yeah, I finished high rank hub, and this is just me finishing off Caravan high rank now. But before the final, well, what I assume is the final story quest of the Kushala, I want to get the Gunlance sorted so that I have this the Steve Lance for G rank. Now I chug on this. All three. I mean, yeah, I've played all three. I've played 3 ultimate up to the start of G rank for 3 ultimate, and I have beaten Freedom Unite with my best friend. So out of all of the games, the ones that I've not beaten G rank yet is 3 ultimate and 4 ultimate. But I've been streaming my 4 ultimate. This is a separate save though, because my main save is still on my 3DS, and that one I try and push to get all quests done. So the main goal of this stream, or the stream series I guess you could say, is beat G rank. Well, beat the game in the specific order of, like, if it was Monster Hunter 4, then ultimate. So I did low rank Caravan, low rank hub, high rank hub, now I'm doing the ultimate content of hiring Caravan, then G rank. And then the bonus is killing the special Crimson Fatalis in G rank. Steve's not here. I must go find Steve. And I should toss a paintball at it. But yeah, I love World, Iceborne, I love Rise, Sunbreak, and I enjoy Wilds, but I'll only love it once once we see how the performance stuff is in December. No, I know you are. I was just saying that, like, the other games I've also played. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about Generations Ultimate, my bad. Like, because you were asking about the 3 latest Monster Hunters. I was like, well, I played those, and then I also played these. Gogmazius coming to Worlds. Yeah, I know. Not fought it before, though. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna experience Wilds Gogmazius first, then before for Ultimate Gogmazius. Oh my god, my wording. Right, I'm supposed to poke the tail off. Damn, Crimson Fatalis I know will be a pain in the ass. G-Rank's gonna be a pain in the ass early on for me, for sure. Just to try and get used to everything. But I'll get there. Whoa. I beat all 3 of the games I asked about with no armor. Well done. Took me 150 hours and 150. Yeah, it makes sense for you to take that long with that challenge. But again, for you completing it, well done. Like, I take it you didn't do, like, every single... Like, did you complete every single quest for all 3 games with no armor? Or just the progression for the story and completing it? I'm only 12 years old. Mm-hmm. So are you just like here to try and flex and stuff? Like, ooh, flexing tween. I'm teasing. Yeah, struggling with this. There we go. Have you even played any of the old games, or is it just the newer ones that you've only played? Because, like, I think the only old game that you really would be able to have access to is probably Generations Ultimate on the Switch or Switch 2. That is something that if you enjoyed playing the other 3 Monster Hunters you mentioned with no armor, you should do that with no armor and see how completely different it is compared to the newer games. Come on, give me the tail. There we go. Wait, did I get him out already or no? Okay, let's see. Fatalis, Elytra, and Behemoth, Call to Wrath, Ancient Lesson, and Tempered Fury Surging. Okay, and? Like, well done on beating it. But I was asking, have you played any of the older Monster Hunters as well? Like, if you've played through the 3 newer generations with no armor, why stop there? Why not play the older games with the no armor? Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, the one that you should have access to in terms of this day and age is Generations Ultimate on the Switch or Switch 2, either one. Would you be willing to give it a challenge, or do you not like how the older games look in comparison? You don't have? Ah, okay. Oh nice, I got the other Impaler. That's what I needed. Like when it came to nice. When it came to you doing your challenge runs, did you play the game regularly beforehand? Or the games regularly beforehand before you made like a save where it's the no armor? Or have you just exclusively been doing no armor? It's in this section. Went in without practice. Alright. What weapon? Like, did you swap weapons up, or have you been, like, sticking to a single weapon throughout the entirety of it? Like, obviously, I know that you'd be upgrading the weapons, along the way. It's just the no armor part. Great sword and switch X my main. Nice. Did you go in with your Palocos or Palamutes depending on the game as well, or is it just your hunter on their own with the great sword or switch X? Like, I can imagine that for Sunbreak switch X must have felt fantastic, and Wilds with the counter that they have. Maswa and Jerky really nice. Yeah, I was trying to remember what was the item in this game, and where, and I just forgot to buy them from the vendor. There we go. There we go. Horn is broken. It's tripped. Nice. Like, I'm curious, so you had your cats and whatnot. Did you also make sure to have like your traps and bombs and like any other consumables? I mean, like there's the buffing items, yeah, that makes sense so that it makes it easier for you. But what about like the traps and bombs? Did you use that to help with monsters? Did you capture monsters? Did you kill monsters only? Or it depended on what you were doing? Like, I know for Elder Dragons you have no choice but to kill. Alrighty. There we go. But yeah, I was mainly asking those questions towards Maxwell. Because Maxwell, I'm just more curious about like what Maxwell did to complete the no armor runs, like what other things they had going on for it. It's interesting. I go by Max. Okay. But yeah, did you use traps and bombs? Yeah, Max can answer that question because they were the one that stated it earlier. Now, is it going to sleep or is it in one of the other areas now? Okay, let's go. Alright. Bombs and traps whenever captured. Alright, cool. Nice. Now, for the 3 games you mentioned, which monsters gave you the most struggle? Like, which ones ended up being your walls for each game? There we go. Great gods, great swords, God said my ass a lot. Yeah, no, I can imagine, but I'm just wondering which quests did you end up getting like full cart, triple carded each time? Oh god, Armorless Gen 1, Jesus, oh my goodness. Just the thought of that makes me shudder. I suggested that they should try out Generations Ultimate because that's more accessible in comparison. Fatalis, oh god. Like, as soon as Fatalis walks in the older gen, you just die. I remember the moments where me and my best bud were struggling because we would only play for like a couple of hours on the weekends. And we were stuck on Fatalis, like just regular Fatalis, for so frigging long just because we had to get used to it. Like, damn, dude. Chip damage master, exactly. And it would be ridiculous the amount of damage it just took away. Like, it deleted your HP bar so fast from just existing. Runana Gigante, Primordial Malzeno, and Legiacus. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'd say one big benefit, aside from Guard, from Greatsword, is that from Generation 5 onward, you have your tackle, so you get a lot more iframes to work with. Plus, when you have it charged up, you can, well, it's easier for you to get a knockdown on the monster, like a nice stun. I did it already with White Fatalis. Oh, you're talking about the mod. Okay. So I was about to say, it's like you didn't play any of the older games, so how could you have actually slapped White Fatalis? But in my opinion, this is my opinion, I don't think mods really count when it comes to facing the regular monsters. Right. Gunlance. The Jaya Gunlance. This is what I was farming up. Okay, cool. Now I can finally progress the story a bit more. Equip now? No, I'm gonna equip it in G rank. There we go. Missing max potions as well. Are you asking me? Well, to answer, I'm doing alright. I'm gonna make some pizza later for lunch, so that's gonna be pretty sick. How's the lance gunning for you today? So far, so good. I learned last stream. Yeah, Seregios is done now. Welcome back, Venom. For a very long time, I neglected having guard on the Gunlance, but my goodness, it made life so easy. Just to have it, plus the dash juice. But now, I'm gonna slap a Kushala when I first, I assume I need to... Yeah, Gunlance do be fun lance, especially in wilds, dude. Holy crap. Like, I'm not a Gunlance main, but damn, they made it really fun in wilds. But I do, it's grown on me. It's grown on me. I think next time I play Freedom Unite in the far future, again, that new playthrough, I'll give Gunlance a go for that, just to see what the old version of it is. Because I was back in Freedom Unite, I used a longsword. Do you know of extended back hops? It's the tech present since does that's when you hold the X button, right? And then you hop further back. You can learn to love any weapon. Yep. I don't hate any weapon. Well, okay. As a charge blade main, I will say though, I'm not a particular fan of how things are different in Generations Ultimate, but I can still enjoy the weapon. And what they did in Base Rise before Sunbreak came out, Base Rise Charge Blade I really didn't like. Alright, what kind of reward? Ah wait, I was supposed to read his dialogue anyway. And on that note, I'd say it's high time we struck out for the battle quarters. To do extended backstep hopping for you, you need to quickly tap the direction you are hopping when you press B. Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you mean now. What time is it in your time zone? For me, it's 2 a.m. Since you're 12, shouldn't you be like ready for bed to go to school in the morning? I'm just teasing. Anyway, well, I mean, well, no, I'm not really teasing. You need to go to school. Anyway, my time zone is that it is 9 a.m. for me. The place was built with the express purpose of sending invading monsters running straight back to the hills. Once the battle begins, the central commons area gets turned into a makeshift base camp. Then the hunters head through this gate to stop monsters in their tracks before they get inside. You follow? Good. In World, they changed it to a combo secondary hop. If you hop after any action, you can do an extended hop and remove the tap tech. Okay. Alright. So let me just quickly tap the direction and then hop. So basically, I'll try it out when fighting the Kushala Deora now. Ready to get the Kushala Deora. Yep. Alright, see you on the other side of this metaphorical hurdle. And remember, you're the one to get it done. Alright, let's go. Stretch. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Your homeschool? Ah, well. So if your player is facing forwards compared to the camera, press down and B at the same time. If you turn around, tap fast. Oh, okay. I've seen videos of that. If nothing happens, it's too slow. Okay. I've seen videos where I see players just either using Lance or Gunlance in the older games where they just suddenly turn around instantly and like hop towards the monster. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, okay. I've linked the visual in my mind of what you're talking about. Well, good hunter, this is it. You will find the Ace Hunters in Area 3 on your map. Well, not exactly, that's something else. Oh. I'll test it out now before we go into the one thing. Meet up with them as soon as possible. Take the proto-dense mark hole with you. The what? You will need the special dragon fuel in order to... Oh, okay, demolish a cannon. Bye-bye emergency theme and background after this quest. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like the atmosphere it gave. That's this. Dense mark hole, let's go. Yes, you can tap down to turn around. Tap upward plus B. Okay. Okay, well, I'll try it now. There's some big ass lances. Yep, they are. Right. Well, let's get started. Good luck. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Alright, take care. So. Right, wrong button. So I move forward. Like that? Is this how it is? Huh. It feels a bit weird. But I see what you mean. If you turn around, you're tapping the direction too fast. Tap the opposite way you're facing. Oh god. Okay. Let me just... I also realized that this quest has an infinite timer. I didn't realize. You should get a hop
That's as long as the evade extender hop. If you turn around and you tap in direction, tap the opposite way you're facing. Can you move when you hop? Okay.
Oh, so... Alright, so... The extended hop, I'm supposed to hop backward. Oh, God, I'm getting confused. I'm sorry. Okay, so regular hop. Regular hop. That's the extended hop? Okay. Alright, I see now. But yeah, the thing that I was thinking of is this, where some people do that. It's a free evade extender. Okay, cool. Thank you. It's always the movement things about this stuff that I tend to forget. Like, out of all the games, the one where I've tried almost all the weapons is definitely World. But obviously not to the point of figuring that stuff out. Alright, so... Where was that item that they mentioned, or do I get that in Area 3? Don't forget the... Oh no, they give it to me as is. Okay, it took me 50 or so hunts to figure out that extended hop in the world didn't exist. Ah. Wait a minute. I've been on this frigging map before. Oh, I remember now. Wait, is this the same map where we fought Garen? It wasn't? Dundoma Battle Quarters. Okay, so this is... Well, to me it seems like a modified version of what that map was. To be honest, it looked like the one in Freedom Unite. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, well, it is... The one in Freedom Unite is basically within this position, so it just goes to show that this could be... You know, what that map thing used to be, and now they've updated it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Which more quests used the other two areas? They're hardly ever used. Go check out the other areas, they look sick. I will. Because in the stream save, I'm just focusing on progression. In my personal save on my 3DS, that one's gonna be exploring and getting under every nook and cranny. You made it back, I knew you would. Alright everyone, the star of the show has arrived. What do you mean? I've been here like forever. I'm just pulling your chain, glad you made it. Now that the whole team is assembled, sorry, it is time to go on the offense. Come friend, there's no hunter I'd rather have fighting at my side. There you are. Ready to do this thing? I've got your back. I'd rather... Look, it's Fabius. I'd rather have you here than 100 other hunters together. I know we will drive that fell creature away. Yeah, some of the wording they use sometimes. I will get started on activating the weaponry once it's ready to use. I'll give you the signal. The maps in world actually got smaller. If you look around the skyboxes for you can tell it'd take hours to traverse. Yeah, I mean it was a big graphical leap and performance leap from like old gen to new gen, big time. So, you know, we got smaller maps, but you know, with what they were aiming for, it kind of makes sense that that's how it went for, or that's how things went. Ace Lancer and Gunlance. Yeah! The professor gave me this life powder. I'm saving it exactly for the right moment. Let me tell you about the track cannon. While I have the chance. The track cannon is a special weapon you can move along the tracks, load ammo, and then fire repeatedly once you have it where you wanted it. Move it, hit to the sides. Switches on the turret. Right switch moves. Wait, what? To move it, hit the side switches, yeah. Okay. To load it, get off the turret, holes, blah blah blah, either side. Fire hits. Okay, I assume I've used this type of thing during the Lao Shan Lung fight in Generations Ultimate. That's the only thing that comes to mind with how he's describing it. Switch in the middle, blah blah blah. Procure cannon ammo from weapon 3 there. From the weapon. Oh my god. My brain. Hold up. So much is going on right now in my mind. Cannon is bad damage, though it is buffed by artillery skill. Yeah, no, I do think that's cool. I do have artillery god on this. No, I have artillery expert. I don't have god mainly because I slotted in that defense. Anyways, confused a long time ago. Yeah. Cannon attack, he's explaining how to use the cannon. Yeah, I figured. Okay, I'll just skip through the dialogue at this point now. Anyway. Hello, big boy. Whoa. You ain't got nothing against my guard, buddy. Wait, is it that rusty? Yep. And it's got the unique scar on its face. Oh, if it's going down, that's great. I can do this. Whee! Stay still, don't slap me. Oh, that's fine. I can do that. Yeah, no, you're right. It is really rusty. I'd say definitely information overload venom because it's like multiple conversations going on and trying to figure out. Also, why the hell are the NPC? Oh my god, never mind. I need to just focus on slapping the monster right now. Top of my HP quick. Oh wait, I forgot a really important thing. The thing about the auras in the old Elder Dragons is that you can get rid of the auras by tossing, like, getting them inflicted by poison. Man, stay still so I can yeet the freaking knives at you, dude. Hold up, I need to heal. My screen is full of freaking NPC dialogue. This is a pain in the ass. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, dude. I'm missing. This thing likes to move. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm not gonna poison it. I do like the sound effects that it has when moving in comparison to the regular one. Okay, there we go. Now it's poisoned. I probably should have gotten my frigging... Okay, just saying for now, if I'm not really, like, if I'm not responding, it's because I'm focusing on the hunt right now. I will get to the point of responding. Dragonator is ready to use. Okay, well... Since there's this little ad break, I'll read what you guys are saying. Formless fleas. It's already taken on hunters, but it's got low HP.
poisonable. I kind of remember back in Freedom Unite, but again, I could be wrong, that you can get rid of the poison or the flame aura from Kushala de Aura. No, no. Oh my god, dude. So much information right now. So many conversations. Anyway, not Kushala, Teostra. But I could be wrong. Here's the funniest thing. World did for absolutely no reason has swapped the order of ammo for bowguns and bows as shown in the ammo selected when you open item wheel. Okay. Acelan says AFK at the moment. Yeah. Dragonator is at the top where you spawn. Yeah, no, you don't worry about the positioning and stuff, because I can figure out on my own and see for myself. Because like in the cutscene itself, I saw the spears. And yes, I know where the other cannon is here, but it's focus. Alright, focus time. Right on! Good to see you. I was a silly boy, I forgot the Mega Dash juice to make my life easier. There we go. I got a bit worried about the positioning there, but I was like, nah, it should hit at least a little bit. Okay, I do like the stark difference between the shine of the metal on the wing in comparison to the rest of the really rusted body. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Where's its facing? That's what I want to see. Oh, thank you. Stay still long enough. Come on. Damn it. This cheeky monster. Okay. Yes, yes, I know all you NPCs have been waiting for it. I've just gotta climb the ladder. Woo! That's the one, the proto-dense coal. Wait, so how... Okay, well there's only one real way for me to figure out how this works. That works too. Wait, is that it? No, there has to be more, right? I need water. Dude, Aiden, no, Aiden. So this isn't the first. Okay, yeah, I know that this wasn't the first time that Aiden was reckless like this. Aiden. Yeah, like the most recklessness that you see so often. Whoa, Fabius, mad lad, was in that Netflix movie, the Legends of the Guild, or whatever it was called, as you said. And now here in For Ultimate, flashbang. I'm trying to remember, how was it in Iceborne? I know he was a bit reckless, but then he was a epic homie mad lad against Fatalis. Is it dead? No, it's not dead. Was the goal just to repel it? I can't, my Gunlance is covering the screen. I can't see what it's doing. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I guess. Alright, let me read the chat so I can get caught up on that. Yes, Kushala forgot to use his towel, so he's all dirty. At least we don't have Goose Kushala. Its claws inflict dragon blight. Sorry, not Goose. GUs. With that game. I wish there was a skill to decrease the Gunlance recoil because it's super rough. Wow, they really just had him run into that plot. Yeah, exactly. We win it somehow. Yeah, I wanted to kill the thing, dude. Like, where's that satisfaction? I never finished World. My laptop stopped being able to run it. RIP. It's fleeing. Yeah, yeah, well, I'll kill it another time. Well, what matters is that it's gone now. The rusted Kushala. And now Dandoma looks so nice again. But also, a much more important thing. We finished high rank Caravan. Story-wise. Which means that next stream will be G rank. Oh god, Gogmazios. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna face Gogmazios in Wilds first before I even face its original state. In my personal save I will, but well, is the just to confirm, is the Master's Test a special Crimson Fatalis? If not, then no, that's not what I'm going to be doing on the stream save. But the answer is yes for my personal save, because that I'm doing, like, unlocking everything and getting all of it done. Such a freaking tsundere. He just runs off and is like, I'm not gonna show my emotion, so I'm gonna just huddle off quickly. That's something else? Okay, yeah, then no, it's not, and it's not something that you're gonna see via the streams. Okay, well now I've actually experienced, like, the single player story stuff in its, well, yeah, for Ultimate. Loved low rank Caravan. High rank Caravan is cool, except I do find it really annoying how one quest, they pulled me out of it before I could even finish the monster, where I could have very easily beaten it. And two, it would have been much more satisfactory as a finale if I could actually deal the finishing blow to the rusted Kushala Deora. Because that was very hands-holdy in the battle quarters. Master Test is a fight against Apex Steve, Apex Diablos at the same time, then an Apex Pickle. Okay. But yeah, that'll be something for my personal save, not the stream save. Like, in every stream, you can see in the stream's description the main goals. And now the only goals left is to beat G rank and fight the special Crimson Fatalis while using Gunlance. So yeah, this, I did it. I finished
high rank on hub and high rank on caravan, finish low rank on hub, low rank on caravan. Yeah. Right, how long did it take for the stream? This is gonna be a very short stream in comparison, but I did say, because I don't want to like immediately dive into G rank, I'd rather have that start off when the next stream happens. There's the music I wanted. I recommend the Steve Gunlance. Well, I did make it. I made it specifically for early G rank because it's going to be a while until I'm able to upgrade the what do you call it? The Bracky Gunlance. And if I enjoy the Steve Gunlance more, then I'll just stick to it for the entirety of G rank. All your gun lances are long barrel, huh? Yeah, it's just out of preference. I much prefer long gun lance in comparison to wide and normal. Like, I don't hate the others, it's just more, I just prefer long gun lance. Oh, that's cool. I like that, the little puppet show with the Zamchus changing its forms. Yeah, no, I'm aware of the bonuses and the benefits of the different launch shell types and whatnot. Like, normal is really good for the burst, and as you stated, wide good for charged and long for Wyvern Fire. Did you ever do Sun Slung Isle Pelica games in Puppet? Yeah, no, I have. I have done it. It's just specifically I've not seen the animations for the Zamtrios one. That's all. That's why I'm not like overreacting about the other puppet show things. It's just the Zamtrios that I didn't know that it changed its form in it, so I was like, oh, that's cool. Darren Moran. The cousin of Jen Moran. I remember once getting an item Dalamador Pelica quest, easiest Dala. Nice. Easy peasy. I will say though that I do much prefer the scrap system better in the other games, like, because I'm aware that in Portable Third that's how it was initially, is you just take monster parts and convert it to scrap and then you can craft it, and then it stayed like that in GU and in Rise Sunbreak, just for the scrap system itself. But I do much prefer how they did it in World, Iceborne, and Wilds, where it's just you craft it with the part. That's it. Speaking of Wilds, I do appreciate that the what you call it, that the new Diva song is the song that you hear after you beat Shigar Magala in Loran Caravan's story. Really nice. Cats are such a chore. I'd say, oh god. Yeah, in GU I'd say it's the peak of how it is as a chore. Big time for me personally. 3 Dead Buddies the best, man. I miss those 2 funnies. Yeah, Chacha and Kayamba are mad lads. It was also interesting how you could like combo the different dances and stuff for them. The only real thing tied to them was just like, hey, do this specific quest or do this request with materials, and then boom, you get new masks or new dancers. Oh look, it's his Immensness. Very nice. Thank you for playing. Thank you as well. Dun, 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 dun. Sick. Now, oh wait, what's going on here? Okay, we're in the gathering hall. I like these cutscenes a lot. Yes, a very big ass bow. Hey! Don't push Aiden out the way, you twat! Asshole. Okay, I know that this is familiar to me now, seeing this cutscene. Oh no, is it a montage of it now? It is a montage of it. Geocats are such a pain, you need to mod your save to get all the Japanese exclusive DLC cats. For my case, I just like gave up on, like on my save, I was like, I can't get it, so it's not that big of a deal if I don't have it. Like I don't need to truly min-max the cats on there to the point where it's like, it's the end of the world if I don't have the skill. But I was saddened to learn about that. If someone has Monster Hunter Double Cross and then Monster Hunter GU, you can't play together. I was like, well, that sucks. Save your game? Yep. Okay. And that is... Oh, okay, there's some NPC dialogue before I go into thing. I didn't care enough to learn the cats. You know what? Fair. I don't blame you. All these NPCs want to talk. Hey, what's up? How's the hunts? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just gonna skip through most of the dialogue so then I can go and chill in the Grand Hub. And that's where we'll close things off. Which also made me realize that this stream today is a lot shorter than most other streams. But for good reason. Ah, okay. So that's what unlocks the... Yeah, what else you want? G rank expeditions. Cool. Oh boy, G rank is gonna absolutely destroy me for good, but me neither care about cats, but it's the first time I heard anything about cats cataloging the multiplayer. Yeah, back when... Oh, thanks for the money, dude. Ah, okay, cool. He gives me the rewards. Thank you. Some rewards. Anyway, back when I streamed a bit of Generations Ultimate, there was a Japanese dude that came around and was saying how he missed playing, and because I didn't know, he was like, well, because I didn't know, I was like, hey, if you want, you could join. Then he told me, he's like, I can't because Double Cross doesn't work with regular. I'm like, no. So that sucked. Sadly, it's impossible to 100% for you now since servers shut down because Arena. Well, the thing is that I don't need to stress about that because I have all, like, before the server shut down, I have all the DLCs and other bonus stuff, like, long before. And, like, after the official support on the 3DS shut down, that's when I was like, okay, it's fine for me to now mod my 3DS. So that's how I was able to rip the files and then put them, or allow me to use an emulator to stream. So I have, like, I can show you. Yeah. let me show you right now. We can go to the excuse me regular gathering hall. So there's the arena, hunter pass, challenge quests. See? All the DLC challenge quests, all saved. Same with 3 Ultimate. I had my 3DS stolen and I either didn't back up or can't figure out how to re-import any of them. Ooh, oh, dude. So sorry to hear. That really sucks, like big time. But yeah, no, I have my DLC event quest because that was one of the main things I wanted to make sure I had. Even more so when they announced, like, the support shutting down. So you see, here's the low rank event quests.
Hi.
And the high rank event quests. But yeah, no, that's a big rip, dude. I'm sorry to hear about you losing your, well, getting your 3DS stolen. That's like, that really sucks. Like, damn. Anyway, let's get through. I backed up my 4U save. Luckily, no idea how 3U is gonna work. I haven't loaded it since. Wii U had my save and DLC downloaded. Yes, but my save was on the 3DS when it was taken. If whatchamacallit, if you have the DLCs and whatnot saved on the Wii U, then at that point it's like it's best to be like okay with continuing from where your save was left off there, because I can tell you that the save file and the DLC files are separate. Save transfer is weird. I wouldn't know. I've only experienced 3U on the 3DS, never on the Wii U. My question is, does Rusted Kushala, that special Kushala, did it have any like unique armor, or was it just, it looked different and like special story-wise? I play on servers and I also have the event quest. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna safely assume that there isn't. Yeah, no, there isn't. Okay. Yeah, it does, but only a G rank set called Kujula. Ah, okay. That's cool. Because then it makes it similar to how it's like an early G rank set to then craft. Wait a minute, I fucking know you. I haven't seen his face in a while. There's an NPC who wants to talk. Razor 3? Ooh, you made me happy hearing about that. Damn. Rusted Kush has weapons too. Okay, so I assume that's more on the G rank thing, or it's an upgrade from the regular Kushala, like a tree branching off. Alright. So, the only time I was in the Elder Hall on this save ever was when they when they took me here story-wise to talk to His Immenseness and immediately kicked me back out. So now this is me actually going in on my own volition. Ah, look at him. His Immenseness. Okay, I do like the music here, it's kind of cool. Young Hunter, on behalf of all of us, I'm back, bitches. Yeah, I welcome you to the Elder Hall. Upon my obviously broad shoulders rests the great task of running the town of Dundorma. I endeavor to protect her from the calamities beyond her walls and ensure her days remain joyful and prosperous. Now then, on to the matter at hand. The Guildmaster has written from Valhalla and informed me that you have successfully hunted an Ukanlos, which that hunt was really nice and fun to do on the first try, because I have fond memories of Ukanlos being the final monster that me and my best bud fought together in Freedom Unite. Really good memories. Ukanlos and Akantor. Love those monsters. Really cool. Really cool. Bravo. I'd like to award you with this G1 permit. This token is the only qualification you need to begin G-rank quests. G-rank quests are brutal. They will pit you against colossal monsters beyond reckoning. Time and again, you will be lain flat and curse the heavens for burdening you with such arduous tasks. But with each success, you will take another step down the road to glory, and I do firmly believe you will succeed. To learn more about G-rank quests, blah 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 blah, good luck, young hunter. I look forward to each of your magnificent hunts to come. I don't believe we've met, good hunter. How do you do? I see. Me? Let us say that I am the one who handles his immenseness political affairs. Rusted Kushala G fight is an interesting unlock. You kill Gog, unlock special rank. You are now G rank bronze crown. Elder Dragons. Alright. I'll probably forget that info, but it's fine, because, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not a rush. Allow me to explain a little bit about the Elder Hall. This is a special place that only those with special clearances may enter. As such, Hunters for Hire are forbidden entry. I don't care about Hunters for Hire. If you'd like to meet the Hunters for Hire, don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I know about the tutorial about how to summon friends. Anyway. Alright. Gold store lady. Hello. Salutings. No. Alright, so is that prep area? See special rank. Yeah. I'm aware that I'm definitely gonna be struggling against a lot of monsters. Just from the guildmaster, tell me, well, I do the same job as he does. Ah, okay. G rank questatrix. Cool. Alright, let's have a little preview of the quest selection that I will now have. Okay. Well, first, let's see G rank quests. That's a lot of pages. 6 pages of these things, damn. Okay, yeah, permit. You'll be fine, except maybe the ones on the towers. The towers are back? The towers maps? Jesus. Think of G Crown as master rank requiring unlocks, but post G completion. Okay, so kind of like... Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Birthday berries. Ah, God. Please. I'm glad. I'm pretty sure that the Slave 30 is not a key quest. Okay, Desert Saltus. Never fought before. Cool. Ash Catcher Watcher. Never fought before, except in Monster Hunter Stories. Berserk Tetsukabra. Will be a first experience for me. Purple Gypsers. I know what it's like. Farting Monkey. Of course we know what that's like. Okay, so... the things that'll be completely brand new for me is... Desert Saltus, Ash Catcher Watcher, and Berserk Tetsukabra. I'm going to assume that they're definitely of the key quests. But hey, what matters is that I'm here. Is there a prep area here at all? So this is the meals. This is the where you can join. That's how you depart. If there's no prep area here, then that just means that I can only craft things outside. Is Plum here? I hope so. I hope Plum Daimyo is in this game. I assume it would be if they're, in the G rank stuff. But the one that needs to come back for sure is Terra Shogun Shianato. My precious crab. Okay. Anyway, let's do a little whimsical dance to match this. I don't know. It could be a thing of like if I progress enough, it could be an urgent quest, or it could be like, oh here it unlocks. But yeah, there's an item box here, but not changing room. Yeah, that kind of makes sense because makes me think back in Freedom Unite how me and my best bud would always have to leave the hub just to go craft and change armor and then come back in. We grab the quest and then we forget something. It's like, ah shit, okay, I need to abandon the quest and be right back. So okay, so it's just that again. Okay, familiar road. All right, cool. So Hells yeah, we're at the point of G rank. The new things for me is probably just going to be the subspecies for the 4U monsters. So aside from the 3 mentioned, I know that there's going to be the Tiger Stripe Xantrios. I know that there's going to be Najarala has a subspecies. I know it's water themed. I don't know what it's called. Is it like Tidals Najarala? I don't know. And nothing else really comes to mind, but obviously we'll see as we get there. But those are the only monsters out of all of Monster Hunter that I've played that I've definitely not slapped or killed. Oh yeah, there's Desert Celtus Queen. Tidal Naja is a pen. Is correct. Okay, so I'm glad I got that correct. I knew it was water themed. I just guessed the name. All right. Generally, looking forward to seeing how things go. I'm probably gonna get wrecked quite easily. Oh yeah, wait, no, more important thing I need to sort out before we close, because I now have it and I'm gonna be using it for early G rank. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Tidal Naja gets an apex form, but not in guild quests for some reason. Okay. I mean, I'm just under the assumption that there will always be some factor of like a monster may potentially. Who the? Who is this guy? Okay, okay? Dude! Funky feline, he just stole my shit! Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Bastard, he stole my shit! Well, I've seen Funky Feline before, but I've never had this experience where Funky Feline is rummaging through my box. You can talk to it, by the way. Okay, I assumed so. Well, that could be for next time when we next see Funky Feline. But I was just in shock and awe because I've never had that happen. But hey, that happened. All right. Okay. Wrong. Oh my god, dude, that threw me off big time. All right, cool. Yep. We got the Seregios Gunlance, which is not as in your face. He does the quest where he has a. Okay. Oh, I see now. Especially because now I have G rank, he's gonna give me a G rank quest. He robs you when you need your help. He's like, I'm gonna steal from him so that he can come chase after me. Huh? Oh, this is G rank arena. Right, right. Oh no! I didn't want to. I did not want to try and select that shit. Not yet. No. Funky feline. I like the music that he has. It's definitely unexpected for sure. Steve only needs razor sharp for your sharpness relay. I mean, yeah, it's... I have it. Like most of the Generation 4 mechanics and stuff that crossed over into GU, I've at least experienced it through there. The Y Stones, though, were a nice new surprise for me, because I actually kind of like that system. Anyway, Right. Back to the closing dance.
5 back hops give 5 sharpness. It's fun.
Nice.
Oh, there was a hiccup there.
Alrighty. My name is Hopko. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe and hit the bell notification for when, so that you know when I am live again or when I have a video out. Until next time, thank you for coming by. Hope you have a good one. Cheers!